One Piece single-handedly broke the curse of anime getting a live-action adaptation. Let's be honest, Death Note and Avatar, The Last Airbender alone were enough for most of us to throw the towel. And yet, One Piece proved all of us wrong, with Netflix releasing one of the best live-action adaptations ever based on perhaps the most complicated story they can possibly cover. So naturally we crave more of it. Thankfully, it seems like Netflix also wants to get more of this success, which means that One Piece Season 2 is already on its way. If you didn't know, One Piece follows the adventures of Monkey D. Luffy, a young man with the ability to stretch like rubber after eating a mysterious fruit called the Gum Gum fruit. Luffy dreams of finding the legendary treasure known as the One Piece and becoming the Pirate King. For the past 2 decades, the manga of the series is one of the most popular media franchises in the world, with 516 million copies of the manga in circulation globally, and the anime being one of the most watched shows on television. Naturally, the live-action adaptation made a lot of buzz among the fans, with a lot of concerned people going against such a project. Nevertheless, somehow, despite its flaws, Netflix managed to convert all the skeptics and made them fans of the live-action version of the series as well. The adaptation stayed true to the beloved characters, ensuring their personalities, backgrounds, and dynamics are accurately portrayed. Plus, the adaptation brought the world of One Piece to life with impressive sets, special effects, and attention to detail in creating unique environments and epic landscapes from the manga. And for many of us, this was our dreams coming true. A dream that no one believed could be real one day. Personally, one of the biggest pluses of the adaptation was that it delivered high-quality action sequences that reflect the intense and creative battles of the anime. It kept me on the edge of my seat throughout its run, and I wanted more of it. In fact, as long as it remains loyal to the original material, I would really want the series to continue with multiple seasons. But first, we should talk about Season 2. Just over 2 weeks after its Netflix debut, One Piece was renewed for a second season. This news wasn't a shocker, considering the show racked up 47.8 million views in its first 3 weeks. It stayed in the global top 10 for 8 weeks and was watched for a total of 480.3 million hours worldwide, which translates to 63.6 million views. In the second half of 2024, it was the most watched title on the platform. According to reports, filming for Season 2 of One Piece kicked off in June 2024 and is set to run for at least 7 months. The production officially started on June 24, 2024, with a video confirming the main cast reuniting on set a week later. Filming is expected to wrap up by the end of January 2025, which means we can anticipate the series returning sometime in late 2025. Honestly, I'm not mad at this schedule. Despite all the work that goes into the show, with all those visual effects and sets, it is still way faster than most of the other Netflix shows, which is impressive. As we head into Season 2 though, there will be some changes that concern me. Joseph E. Trax will take over as showrunner from Steven Maeda, who will stay on as an executive producer. Trax has an impressive background, having worked on Disney's Percy Jackson and The Lightning Thief and Netflix's A Series of Unfortunate Events. So it is clear that he is a pretty talented and successful person in his job. That being said, we know how shows tend to go downhill once their showrunner changes, and this is basically my biggest concern regarding the future of One Piece. On July 2nd, 2024, Netflix gave fans a sneak peek at the script for Season 2. So we know that the first episode of Season 2 will be titled The Beginning and the End, and it will be written by Matt Owens and Ian Stokes, which excites me quite a bit. As you all know, one of the biggest features of One Piece is that the narrative is rich and layered, with a mix of humor, adventure, and emotional depth. So this is the main point that Netflix should keep focusing on, in my opinion, regardless of who the showrunner is. Plus, the Straw Hat Pirates are a memorable and diverse group, each with their own dreams, motivations, and growth arcs. We need to continue highlighting them throughout the show. Last but not least, the world of One Piece is vast and imaginative, filled with unique islands, cultures, and a wide variety of strange and wonderful creatures. I know that it is not easy to reflect them all onto the screen in a live-action show, but I put my trust in Netflix for once. Since Season 2 will have an even more dynamic plot than Season 1, we need those impressive scenes for sure. So, what will the Season 2 be about? Well, the Straw Hat Pirates are about to embark on their biggest adventure yet, the Grand Line. But first, they needed to stock up on supplies in Logetown, where Goldie Roger was executed and the Great Pirate Era began. The Grand Line is notoriously perilous, even for experienced pirates, making it an even greater challenge for Luffy and his rookie crew. To navigate these dangers, Luffy will be on the hunt for more skilled members to join his team. It sounds amazing, isn't it? As far as the casting is concerned, all the Straw Hat crew members are expected to return for Season 2, so we will welcome back Inaki Godoy as Monkey D. Luffy, Emily Rudd as Nami, Makenyu as Roronoa Zoro, Jacob Romero as Usopp, and Taz Skylar as Sanji. We also have a bunch of new cast members and characters that will be introduced in Season 2. To mention a few, Daniel Lasker will join One Piece as Mr. 9, while Cameras Johnson will star as Mr. 5, Jazara Jaslyn as Miss Valentine, Clive Russell as Crocus, Brendan Murray as Brogy, Callum Kerr as Smoker, and Julia Raywald as Tashigi. So a lot of our beloved characters from the manga are about to make an appearance, and I cannot wait for it. But what do you think? Are you excited for One Piece Season 2? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, see you soon!